This is going to be a baseline test using .20 BBs. The reason I'm using .20 BBs instead of 2.5s to get a reading is because I have tons of 2.0s and nothing left of 2.5s. So we're going to start doing this, and you can see the chrono. The first one I've been shooting just to test it. It's set at 2.0s right now, 371, 370, 370, 367, 369, 369, 366, 368, 365, it settled in about 360 to 365. Now I'm going to do a rate of fire. As you can tell, the cutoff lever is not stopping it on semi. That's why it's having a problem. And here's a full auto burst. Well, it's doing 1,090, which is 18. 357, 359, 358, 358. Okay, and it's coming up as 18.8 rounds a second. It's a little lower FPS on full auto, but let's switch back to semi, do a couple shots. Okay, so it's back to the 360 to 365. It's a little bit variable there. I think the biggest thing we're having a problem with is the cutoff lever. So this is the initial test on AJ's Repair. Okay, this is after the change. I wanted to show this. I did use the bucking that came with the gun, but I'll show this after the setup here. You can see it's 370. I can only shoot full auto here now, so 384, 373, 385, 382, 380. This is averaging around 380 with 2.0s. Okay, this is I have 2.5s on here now, and let me change the settings. Okay, that's with 2.5s now. Let's see what we get. Okay, now I've set this to 2.5s. If you notice, it's set to 2.5s, and that was 377 was with 2.0s. So let's see what we get with 2.5s. 347, 341, 339. It's jumping all over the place. That's 21 rounds a second. Okay, that's friggin' phenomenal. Let's see if we can get some single shots again. Oh, I'm gonna have it on rounds per second. I'm stupid. Well, that gives you an idea what we're shooting now. That's just with a slight change on stuff. And I'm gonna pull back here so I can show you, oh, wrong way, what happened. Okay. I put in your bucking, the new bucking, compared to the old one. The problem was it still wasn't working. I wasn't getting anything out of it. This is broke. This is the proprietary hop-up that's in your Valken battle machine. When I say proprietary hop-up, you can't put a nub inside here because it's got a little bar that sticks up. And it's broke to the point where if you turn it all the way forward, it won't go down anymore, and it looks like somebody's tried to go farther and it breaks and comes right back up. So it never pushes down far enough. Okay, that was the first thing. I put the new bucking in with this 602 tight bore barrel, and I don't notice any difference. It actually is jamming, it's having all kind of problems. So I decide that I am going to take this out and put a different metal hop-up that I actually had from another gun. So I put it in there with this barrel and the new bucking, and it's still, or the old bucking, and I put it in with the new bucking and it was having problems. Or the old bucking, and I tried it. I just wanted to try the hop-up. Let me get this straight. It was the new hop-up, the new barrel, and the new bucking. I had problems. It was jamming, wouldn't come through. So I switched to the old barrel, the new bucking, and the new hop-up, and this is what I'm getting: 348 with 2 5s, roughly 348 to 350 with 2 5s, and that's roughly around 380 with 2 O's. So it really jumped up just by putting the better hop-up in there and the new bucking. I am very upset that the new barrel doesn't work in there. I tried it with both hop-up units. It's having all kind of problems. Put the old barrel back in there. Bang, slam, works like a champ. So that's where I'm at right now. And we still have another upgrade to do. I just plugged the battery in this, and you gotta see this, AJ. This is friggin' phenomenal. There's semi. Full auto. Friggin' thing is the cutoff lever, and it's back together. I'll have it together in a little bit. Okay, you can see at 2 5s, we're shooting 353. Let's see, I don't have too many 2 5s left, so let's shoot a couple more. Well, let's try a full auto burst. 357. That's your average. It went up to like 350 to 355. That's average. Do another burst, and that is 21.2 rounds a second. 351. 353. So you're a solid 350. It didn't go over as high as I thought, but it's working. Okay, now we switched over to 2 O's, and I like this. This is 2 O's shooting semi. Try a full auto burst. 384 at 21.2. 387. 384. What the fuck was that?